The rescue mission to save the 8 remaining boys and their soccer coach from a flooded cave in Thailand is expected to resume on Monday. But crews are on a race against time as heavy rain begins to fall near the cave's entrance. Today, a team of divers safely rescued 4 of the 12 boys. Officials say the boys are in good health and are recovering at a hospital in Thailand. Crews had to put the rescue mission on hold so they could restock supplies. CBS 2's Hazel Sanchez joins us now with the latest. Hazel?
Jessica, this is a massive operation with some 90 rescue workers coming together to bring the boys and their coach to the surface. They had been waiting for the weather to present the most ideal and safe conditions. But today, when nothing was changing and with time working against them, crews decided they had to make a move.
At this hour, divers are resting and replenishing their supplies and oxygen tanks for the next stage of the rescue mission. 8 members of the youth soccer team and their coach are still waiting to be saved.
Think about the responsibility of taking a kid underneath there, and the conditions are really scary.
The boys, age 11 to 16, and their 25-year-old coach have been stranded underground for more than 2 weeks. Divers discovered them on Monday and today successfully guided 4 players, the healthiest of the team, through just over 2 miles of dark and narrow tunnels filled with murky water and strong currents. Ambulances rushed them to the hospital, where a sterile isolation room has been prepared for their arrival.
You can't make a horror movie that would even compare. And I've been involved in cave rescue for 30 years, and I cannot even think of one that was this complicated.
Anmar Mirza, national coordinator of the National Cave Rescue Mission, says the complexity of this rescue is even challenging for the most experienced divers.
The trust factor between the children and the divers makes it is probably, 90% of what gets them out of the cave.
Enough water has been pumped out of the cave that the children can walk most of the escape route. 2 divers will escort each child as they stick to a cave line that stretches 1.5 miles. Divers have taught the boys to breathe through full-face scuba gear for the areas they must swim underwater. Forecasted heavy rain is threatening to complicate the mission, and oxygen levels are dropping.
The good news is that the first phase was successful. They've had an opportunity to show it works. It's still dangerous, but it's much better odds for the remaining kids to come out now because of those initial ones.
Rescuers in Thailand have awoken to cloudy skies after a night of heavy monsoon rains. At this point, it is unclear how the water levels inside the flooded cave have been affected and if this will further delay the rescue efforts. Jessica.
All right. Thanks so much, Hazel.